What's interesting you at the moment about learning technology? How about rapid e-learning, for example?
Yeah, I'm interested in, I'd say, a number of areas. Two particularly stand out. Firstly, I'm really interested in what you might call the rapidization of software. You know, we in the e-learning industry, we talk about rapid tools, and they're just one tiny little niche amongst all the other types of software tools that are becoming easier and easier to use. So, you know, now I can go online to a website and I can edit video directly online on the web, you know, and it's really easy. And I can do the same with audio, and I can generate three-dimensional games, and I can design my house, and it's all free and it's incredibly easy to use. So, you know, software is becoming rapidized, it's becoming easier to use, it's becoming quicker to use. And I'm really intrigued as to what's going to happen as these tools become used by hundreds, tens of thousands, and millions of people. I think what's going to happen is what usually happens with software is that initially standards will decline, and everyone will dabble in video editing and audio editing, and most of it will be appalling. But then what happens is standards increase and creativity increases. And I'm really intrigued by what's going to happen as, specifically in our industry, as e-learning rapid tools spread around organizations outside the specialists, you know, as line managers, as subject matter experts, as just like normal everyday people get their hands on these things and start making things with them. Because the general evidence is that as you diffuse technology tools around the population, creativity explodes. So I'm really intrigued as to see how that's going to happen. And in a way, it will turn on its head the rationale for designing rapid tools in the first place, or e-learning rapid tools in the first place, which was to save money. I think the outcome is going to be a huge explosion in creativity. The other thing that really interests me is, I suppose, at the top end of the e-learning business, which is the whole games development area. I think the so-called serious games sector has not done itself a great service by effectively jumping into its own niche and saying, you know, we're something different. We're an alternative to e-learning. You're all really boring, you e-learning people, and we're special. We're great because we're serious about our gaming. I think the key to what the serious games movement is doing is that it is defining a vocabulary and a series of what you might call components, gaming components, that can be applied in all sorts of learning experiences. So, for example, when I'm designing a set of interactive scenarios, I may choose one or two gaming devices and apply them. I might choose some of what you might call the ingredients of the recipes of gaming and apply them in an e-learning scenario. But I'm not making a game. I'm certainly not making a serious game. I'm just learning something from the serious games area. So anyway, I'm very intrigued as to how the gaming vocabulary, gaming methods, gaming components, ingredients will spread around the whole learning technology area, because I think it could be very exciting.
Thanks, Patrick, for sharing your thoughts with us today. It's always a pleasure to spend some time with someone who's so passionate about design.